Hello everyone, this is Edwin Huertas, and today we are going to go over the newsletter features. So let's go ahead and click newsletter from the marketing wizard. You can also click newsletters from the marketing drop menu, the option on the left. So here we are, this is our newsletter page, manager. And on the right hand side, you can set your campaign details, and on the left hand side, of course, you add your actual newsletter. For your campaign details, we want to give it a campaign type. It's either a sale or a lead, and depending on what you select here, the system will calculate this to be either a integer or a percentage. So if it's a lead, we can tell it each lead is worth, let's say, $50 to us. And if it's a sale, the system will calculate that it's 50%, not $50. So let's leave that at lead. Your campaign cost is whatever you're spending, what you've allocated for this campaign. Let's say $500 in this example. I'm just running through it as a demo. Your channel, you can edit your channels, add as many channels as you want, but for now we're going to leave it at newsletter. Newsletter group, obviously, you don't really have to enter anything in there, but if you want to, you can change that. Here you enter your title for your newsletter, which is also going to be used as your subject, by the way. So let's say how to market your website. I'm just making a quick title there just for demo purposes. Now the description is just for your reference, so you can get a brief summary of what the newsletter is, the contents of the newsletter, I should say. This is just a sample. Okay. So now, if we wanted this newsletter to be part of, and by the way, when you enter your title here and your description, it will automatically fill these two fields out. So, just so you know. Now, if we wanted to use this as an autoresponder, we can switch this to on. And as you can see, it drops down a new menu system, and there's three new drop downs. The first one is the newsletter group. You can have multiple groups, as you know. You can have multiple segmented newsletter groups, and you can create an autoresponder for each and every one of those, a series of autoresponders, as a matter of fact. So for now, we're selecting Internet Business Development, which is the only group I have on my newsletter. For the template, we can create as many templates as we want, and you can select from here. In this case, we're going to use the newsletter template, which is a template I've created specifically just for my newsletters. Here we select how many days before we send out this newsletter after a person has subscribed. So if I join the newsletter today, I'll get this email 3 days later. So for this example, I'm going to turn this off because it's not an autoresponder. It's a regular newsletter that is to be sent out to my newsletter subscribers. Here we'll enter in our text. This is just some demo text. And there, I'm being lazy. So now we hit create. And there, our newsletter has been created. So you can see these are other tests I've done. This system, we use this for testing and to display, to show our customers the interface and so forth. But once you send them out, you can get statistics about each and every newsletter. So if you click here, you can see how many people opened the newsletter, how many people clicked on a link. And then if you click on the view related campaign, you can export that list of people that opened and so forth, delete it. You can obviously filter the reports to whatever dates you want. So let's go back to newsletter. Now if we're ready to send our newsletter, we can click send from here. But first I want to show you really quick where you can manage the email templates. Click here, manage email templates. And here are the two templates that we had as options when we were creating our newsletter. So you can edit them, update them, delete them, etc. from right there. But here, let's go ahead and click send. As you can see, you have your title there, which newsletter you want to send out. You can change the template there if you want to. If you wanted to preview the newsletter, this gives you a quick preview of it. Now there's tokens in there that are replaced with the actual data when you send out the newsletter. You can select the group from here again if you wanted to change it. And that's it, and you click start. And from there, it sends out the newsletter. You can go back to manage your newsletters to view the stats for this latest emailing. And there you have it. That's how you send out a newsletter using Voxy CMS. Thank you.